not worried about the item. Let's just keep going. And there's going to be some big knights that basically just arise from the snow as such. Woo. Can we use our smelter wedge? We can. Okay. So, 1 smelter wedge down. 10 more to go. Oh, there's our item. Soul of Nada. Okay. So I'm just gonna check out this area really quick, but I think we already know where to go. Oh, no! Okay. That's fine with me. Dexterity ring. Nothing special, but something you might want if that's your current build. And now we can kind of head down here. So there is going to be a lot of levers very similar to this. And a lot of dropping and falling around the area. So old growth balm. So, you know, you just want to be careful with your drops in this area. Obviously, if you do this one, you're going to die. You can try to make that jump there, but I don't recommend it. And this is going to be kind of our first area where the knights are going to come out like this. So they are kind of slow. So just get behind them. That is the current plan. The problem is when they are many of them, which they are going to start coming in groups. So there should be, I think, 3 to 4 of them right down here. Up, need to get my endurance up. That jumping attack is really what you need to worry about with these guys. So hopefully you have a strong enough sword where you don't have, you know, a couple RB attacks and they're down like I do. So I think mine's just a plus 10, like, short sword. So nothing special. And you can see I can knock them off the spot. Their poise is pretty weak overall. And let's keep going. Definitely a little obnoxious with all the speaking and, you know, background noise. So you can see another bridge right there with those chains. And let's keep going. We should see a couple enemies right in that room right there. You might be able to snipe them a little bit and wear them down. I don't want to deal with trying to cross that. But let's see if we can get a couple shots on these guys. Scythe plus 7. Nice. So you can try to use like a luring skull and do it that way. Let's just take out this guy really quick. So I do recommend having at least some ranged attacks. Like, my bow isn't anything special. I'm literally just using like wood arrows. Let's see. No. Okay. Let's keep going. So we got 1 bonfire done. We got 1 smelter wedge done. Let's keep going. We should get to the next bonfire soon enough. This area could be a little rough. So let's go and take out this guy. Woo! There we go. Get another one down. What we just don't want is that. Oh, shit. I just don't want one back and coming up from behind and getting sneak attacks on me. Shit. Woo. Get another heal in, and let's get this one done. Am I dead? I should be really dead. Nope. Woo. A little nervous here. I haven't made it too far, but I just don't want to die at this point. I feel like I should be able to work my way through these guys pretty easily. So, keep it, you know, array of life gems. Probably could have kept the smelter wedge for something a little bit more important. And for this guy here. Okay, I got an Ashen Warrior Sword. Nice. So you can see here, I can come here and examine. Oh, it's nice. Okay. I thought I had to pick up each wedge individually. Good RB attack. And you can see there is a range of health on these guys. Some of those guys were taking more like 5-6 hits. Some of them are taking like 3. I can hear somebody above me, I think. Okay, so let's see. Can we get this open? We don't need to go down there just yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to make that jump. So we're back outside. Okay. So we can come over here really quick, and there should be some fire buddies. Let's see if that is the correct room. Nice. So over here, let's see if they run away from us. Yep. We can use, just kind of knock them into the fire, and they go away. We can utilize them later for a variety of things, but for right now, I just kind of want them to go away. You see there's a lot of barrels in here. And obviously that is because that's what they're pretty much used. Their entire sole purpose is to basically blow up and cause explosions. So we got here. We got one big guy with some nice arrows over here. And you can, same thing, just utilize the fire. Woo! Maybe not that same banner, but you get the point. Come on, come on. There we go. And same thing, that's why I have lots of life gems. I am a very aggro player. I kind of use these non-stop. So... and then I save the flasks for when I really need them. So let's take a look. Is there a knight here? There is. Okay. So let's get behind this guy and let him waste his attacks. No problem on that one. Oop, did I get an item? I did not. Okay. So let's continue down. Another one right there. Another one right there. Alright. Let's see if we can get behind this guy. Would like a nice clean RB attack. But doesn't always give me the backstab. Okay. Couple RT attacks. Ooh. Oop. Out of endurance. Okay. So let's break this. Let's take another life gem. Pick up my item. Rubbish, of course. Okay. So you can see there's other towers that we're going to have to connect to later on. But right now I'm kind of rushing right through. So you got a white fog there. And we got a bonfire. So let me just kind of clear out this area. And then we will go into the next video and into the next area. Let's go clean this up. So you can see some more fire. You can see the arrows. The archer, I want to get in here if possible. Does not open from this side. Okay. So for now, guys, we're at the upper floor. We made it all the way over to Brume Tower. Made it through the throne floor to the upper floor. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Catch you on the next one.